Good afternoon. Today is December 23rd, 2024. Welcome to our announcements. I am an hour late. Just want to apologize for that, but want to go ahead and keep moving forward. I want to start with our departments. This one comes from the Taro Department. Director Marcy Lopez. Taro has new office numbers. We've been kind of working on this phone system that we have. So for the director, 970-993-0046. For Blaine, 970-993-0044. Then for Lynette is 970-993-0043. These are the new numbers for the Taro Department. We've been trying to transition from the old system to the new system. Also want to mention to each one of you tribal members or community members or anybody that might be calling through our old system, when you call and at the end of it that nobody answers and it has kind of a stop to it, it has like a little ping and nothing comes on, that means it didn't go through. So you have to redial it and dial the number again. It's just the system that we have currently with the phone. And we've been asking to fix it. IT's been really working on it, but if you do run into that, just please redial again and call again, because sometimes even the operator, it happens there at the operator too, so just make everyone aware. But we are trying to change this into a new system now where it's a lot better, and these are direct lines that go directly to the phone number that they were giving out. So again, for Taro Department, new office numbers, the director, Marcy Lopez, 970-993-0046, and then for Blaine, 970-993-0044, and Lynette is 970-993-0043. So just to make you aware. This one comes from Higher Education Department. They're doing solar industry classes coming to Fort Lewis College this spring. It's on battery solar runs, course direct to grid runs, and online funding assistance will be available. They'll just need to call the Ute Mountain Ute Higher Education Department at 564-5471 for more information. They are different dates for the battery solar runs. That'll be March 24th through April 18th at 2025. The course for direct-to-grid runs will be January 27th through April 18th of 2025. So if you want to get more knowledgeable or take some classes and certification for the solar industry, there is some classes that are coming in the near future for the direct-to-grid runs. In January it starts, and then the battery solar runs starts in March, and this is working with Fort Lewis College. So if you're ever interested in that, we are trying to build our own solar project. We actually have 4 of them. So this helps out on employment, and if you want to go into that career. This one comes from the child care program, needing child care, wanting to become a home provider. The new location is at the Sunrise Youth Shelter, east side of the building. It's on Dry Creek Road. Sharinda Jones is the administrator. Alfredo Wall is the co-administrator. You can call today for more information. Their office number is 970-993-0144. Again, for that child care or home provider, call today to the office at the Sunrise Youth Shelter, 970-993-0144. If you want to become a home provider for needy child care or wanting to become one. This one comes from the IHS, I'm assuming, iClinic, January 8th, 2025. To make an appointment, either call or stop by the diabetes office. Oh, this is for White Mesa, to have CNA Health Techs make an appointment for you. If you aren't able to make it to your appointment, please give notice as soon as possible. This will be at the White Mesa Diabetes office. What they'll do is an exam, diabetes exam, classes, contacts, eyeglasses repair, There's also a number there you can get a hold of. Titania's work cell, 970-560-1362, or you can call the health clinic, 970-565-4441, extension 6. Must have or established a chart with the Toyac IHS to be seen. So this is for the White Mesa Community Eye Clinic, January 8, 2025. To make an appointment, just call there to the diabetes office in White Mesa. This is for Medical Clinic Day, January 29th. Service offered lab test, A1C check, wound care, pregnancy, urinary analysis tests, 6 injuries and acute pain, sick visit, chronic care, diabetes care, hypertension care, chronic back pain, medication refill, immunization, wild child checks, and work school reports. Sports physical checks. To make an appointment, you can call White Mesa again to the trailer over there. The number for Titania's work cell is 970-560-1362, Toyac IHS 565-4441. And this one is for the dental services for White Mesa. Dental clinic services for dental cleaning must have an established chart with Toyac IHS. This is for January 23rd, 2025. Same information, contact numbers. So if any of these 3, eye clinic or just day-to-day health care and dental, please contact these resources to go ahead and get those done over at the White Mesa healthcare facility building over there next to the admin building. It's on the south side. It's a single wide trailer. That's where you'll be seen. So we have one event coming up, well actually 2. One for tonight and this one is for tomorrow evening, Christmas Eve. It's a Toyac Christmas Social Powwow tomorrow, December 24th. It'll be over at the Recreation Center. Grand entries at 7 o'clock in the evening. Bring your hand drums, bring your dancing moccasins, your shawls, and shake your feathers to the beat of the drum. If you have any questions, you can contact 970-570-5597. And this is Regina Lopez White Skunk's number, and they are putting this Toyac Christmas Social Powwow on tomorrow evening, Christmas Eve, over at the Rec Center. With that, I'll go into my announcements. Hello and good afternoon to everyone from far and near for listening to our December 23rd tribal announcements for today. Welcome to all of our tribal members, community members, and tribal employees of the Ute Mountain Ute Tribe. First of all, we want to send our condolences and prayers out to the Wing family on their loss of Janie Sue Wing. She lived here most of her life on the Ute Mountain Ute Reservation. She passed away at her home yesterday afternoon. Funeral arrangements are pending right now and will be announced later this week. In support of her, we've asked that you send out prayers and condolences to the family. I also want to thank you, the Ute Mountain Ute, the Ute Mountain Ute Community Church. Last week on Friday at 3 p.m., they went through our community singing Christmas carols and church songs. We had the church congregation singing, and Councilman Lehigh and myself were on the float singing and supporting the event. So I just wanted to thank the Ute Mountain Community Church here, which is called the Presbyterian Church. Rick Wells and Noreen Silas and others are taking care of that church and trying to invite everybody and anybody that wants to come. They will be having services on Sunday. So if you want to go over there, please be a part of it. Also, last week on Saturday in the morning, we also had the Breakfast with Santa at the Community Center. We'd like to say thank you to everyone that attended that event with Santa Claus. That was sponsored by the Behavioral Health Program. Our tribal council and our administration staff and our tribal departments, and especially the Ute Mountain Casino, want to thank everyone that attended our annual Christmas dinner down at the casino over the weekend on Saturday, last Saturday on December 21st. It was a huge success. and a great turnout for our community. Over 600 people attended. We usually have our annual Christmas dinner on a weekday, but this time we held it on a weekend. We wanted to see what the turnout would be like, how it would work out for us. And what we realized at this dinner that we never realized in the past was we were missing our children. Our children needed to be invited to this dinner. And we had a great turnout from our youth, from our community here in Toyoak, and some from White Mesa and our local towns. They sang songs, and we all felt it was important that we have our Christmas dinner next year on a weekend. So we want to thank the council members that they supported this. They each advocated that this would be a good event, and it did. The idea came from one of our staff members from the admin part, Marilyn and Evelyn. They helped get this moving. It was a good idea, although we had some challenges and the loss of our tribal members. We still went forward with it with the support of the council members. So I really appreciate them. I want to thank our tribal department staff and the temp workers that went down there to help. We also want to say thank you to Veronica Kalik for the prayer at the beginning, and Farley Ketchum and his drum group for the songs that they sang, the honor song, and just singing their drum. We also want to thank especially Santa Claus for coming down and helping us out. And that was Jeff Wilson, who used to work here for us. I'd like to say thank you to all of the people or groups that put on or sponsored the different events that we all enjoyed. Really appreciate the different events that was down there. Want to thank the Head Start director for the donation of all the toys for the children that was given out down there. And also wanted to announce the winners for the Christmas lighting contest for Toyoak. Toyoak's Christmas lighting contest, first place went to Charlene Miller. Second place went to the Lehigh family, which is just right up here, Charlie Lehigh's old house. Kevin House was third place. Fourth place was Seeley White Skunk, which is down by the rodeo grounds. And then fifth place was Heather Hatch, which was up by the old reservoir on that street. We also gave out to the elders some throwdown blankets. That was given out to the Ute Mountain Ute elders from 60 years old up to 70 years old. That came from the chairman's office at council support. We also will be giving out jackets, and that started today, hopefully this afternoon into tomorrow morning. And these are for the Ute Mountain Ute tribal elders, 70 years old on up, which is around 81 of our tribal members that are 70 years and older. They'll be given out down at the senior department with Rafina's program, and that started today. We have a list of every one of them that are 70 years and up, so that will be the list that they will go by to give out these jackets to the Ute Mountain Ute elder men and women over the age of 70 years old. This includes the ones that are off the reservation too. So if you have not picked it up and you have one and you're not from the reservation, live off someplace else, we will be getting these out to you. Before I end there, I just want to say thank you to all of our tribal members and community members that attended the dinner down there. To Wichita, thank you for everything that you guys did in coming down there. It was a very successful Christmas dinner. And I'd like to thank the senior department for helping sack the candies, the HR department and all their staff that went down there to help out, the temp workers, and the individual employees that volunteered to come down and help serve. Really appreciate it. But special thanks to the casino and Chef Charles helping put this on every year, feeding all of us and setting up the tables there and getting it ready for us. And the GM, general manager from casino, thank you, and all your staff. Every one of them that helped put that on, it was a huge success. So just wanted to say that. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and Ute Mountain Ute Tribe will be closing tomorrow at noon. So if you need to, elders that are 70 and older, get down to the senior department, pick up your jacket. They're fleece jackets. They're nice jackets that we got for all the 70 years and older Ute Mountain Ute elders. We will be closed for the rest of the week for the Christmas holiday. So we ask all of you in both communities of Towaoc and White Mesa, please check your propane tanks, for this is going to be a long week. With the tribe being closed, tribal offices will open back up next week on Monday, December 30th, 2024. Then we'll be closing on Tuesday, December 31st, and Wednesday, January 1st for New Year's holiday. Ute Mountain Ute Tribe will reopen on January 2nd at 8 a.m. So we have some holidays that are coming up. I really want you guys to enjoy it, but please check your propane tanks. Make sure you have enough propane to get through the holidays. We do still have that emergency number out there in case you do, but they have limited tanks, them little bottles that they put in replace in case you run out of propane. If you're down to 5%, get some propane. If you're down to 10%, get some propane. So we ask that you check on our elders, all the homes, the rentals, the personal residential homes. Please check on it, and let's give our Public Works propane driver a little bit of a rest, because he does have two communities to take care of, Towaoc and White Mesa. For New Year's, we ask all our tribal members and community members from both communities of Towaoc and White Mesa, do not shoot guns at midnight during the New Year's holiday. We just passed a resolution that will hold some of you accountable. If some of you residents living in a residential area, you have a right to report it in. If somebody neighbor to you, next to you, shoots a gun, you have a right to report it in and say, this person is shooting a gun. We will be trying to hold people accountable, but we encourage you, do not shoot guns at midnight during the New Year's holiday. Events that will be going on, I know that the powwow got canceled and the gourd dancing got canceled, but this evening, the Grinch will be riding on the fire truck with the lights and the siren going on throughout the community. There will be others on the truck. There will be cars following. They will be caroling around the Towaoc community and finishing up at the parking lot in front of the recreation center. They will have hot chocolate and available for everyone that's participated in that Grinch Rides Through Towaoc community. Sponsors for this event is Councilman Jacket, George Wells, Little Miss Ute Mountain Whoopie, and Little Brave Jamarcus. So thank them for putting this on this evening. We'll be having a Christmas social powwow, as I mentioned earlier, on Christmas Eve. This is tomorrow night at the Recreation Center. Grand entry will start at 7 p.m. So that's kind of the events that are going on that will close out this year, 2024. In closing, we want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. May Santa Claus bring the gifts you wish for, and if he doesn't, then we have a lot to be thankful for, our current gifts that we have in our everyday lives. And that is our family members, young and old, everywhere, wherever they may live, the homes we live in, and the food we have and we share that's on our table during these holidays. No, to which the way that after Monday, Monday the 23rd December 2024, which the way on 2024 and we to Moisland Pinamat, which in January 2025. Always to nam munok this pupak maras guapakan av ivatawani. Namuyatra wishkwash Jenny Sue Wing. Been here for a while, Mama Wings, Mamoat. So just want to say that we need to always to nam. Just goes out in Pumak on Mamo's new one, probably sometime this week, especially during the holidays. So just want to make you guys aware of that. So she's lived here most of her life. Ben Narupa grew up here, raised here, went to school, and worked. And Kaniva, I know that they've lost several of their siblings before too. So I just wanted to put that out to you. So one brother and one sister. So I ask that you probably pray for them, so we can take care of them, especially during this time of the year, holidays, Christmas holidays, get that. Just goes out in my funeral arrangements, why I'm renewed at one out, but later this weekend. Also wanted to say to the Ute Mountain Community Church. They went around last Friday in afternoon at 3 o'clock. They went singing. They rode on the float, went through the community, came back to the church. Christmas songs, and church songs. Just want to say thank you to them, mamos, helping uplift our church, uplift our community through this church. So I just want to say that to them, mamos. Nanisuis Magan, Councilman Lehigh, Malcolm Montgomery, Niga and one Garuwe supporting them, singing with them, mamos. And on Saturday, last Saturday, Weechkus in the morning, there was breakfast with my Santa Claus. Ved at the community center, Weechkus mamus pancakes, and there was a pretty good turnout to want them. So just want to say thank you to my Santa Claus and the program that put it on behavioral health. I just want to say thank you very much for that. We're putting it on. Mamra Tatwat you and the administration and staff want to say thank you. Mamo on department to Mamo on Bin Baskanivatum to thank everyone for attending our annual Christmas dinner. It was a good turnout. We had over 600 people show up for that event last Saturday. It was a weekend. We usually have it weekday, like Wednesday or Thursday, but this year we changed it to a Saturday. So it was good. What we realized, and thinking about it, was the children were missing namush when we had the community dinners on Wednesdays. What we missed was a Mampistu, Nuvistu, and that's what really made that thing successful, was the children. So we can't forget them, mamos. Kacham smonot, take care of them. Bimchiv cham mamos, asnam tamontnivets, duty pam nanat pecham mamos, pavas mamuru, right from wrong, duty pram mamos nanavchum, new pavas mamuru. That way they can learn it. Puvat no kaya tigay can pupa mamos. Navan pinakrut otkowitz, mamatkowitz. Mamogan kakat and mawai to a farley. Thank you for that wave and the song. Pupunch Myran, my Veronica Kilik. Duit Pai, she done the prayer for the food. I want to thank her too, mice. But we want to also thank Santa Claus, Waparanis. And they took a lot of pictures, my Santa Claus, Mawa. And he ended up giving some of the toys out to Mamopistu, Mamuru. So we had some toys to give out, things like that. So just wanted to say that to Muni Murnuni. Just saying thank you for all the things we do together. Things will be good through all the prayers that we say, but do this remind you. Canoiti we always up, do this remind you. So Urun Sonaik Muniru to which the way Mamra non-pachir, we gave out some of those blankets. They're small ones, they're called throwdown blankets. We gave it to all of our elders, 60 years and up to 70 years old. We also going to give out jackets of today to a senior program by my Rafina department. This is for 70 years old and older. If you're under 70, you won't get a jacket. You have to be 70 years and older or older elders. And there's 81 of them that we have on the list. They'll be giving these out down at the senior department. And that started today, this afternoon, and through tomorrow. The ones that didn't get it, or if you live off the reservation, we'll be mailing them out to each one of them. So always to them, you elders, we're going to give it to them. Not ochin and moms ochin 70 years and older. So tomorrow, Christmas Eve, do upon its moran, do naru do ramaris, all through the rest of the weekend. Tuesday at noon, Wednesday closed, Thursday closed, Friday closed. Then we come back to work next week and Monday, Sutavais, at do upon Marisa, January 31st, and January 1st, to Akavan Maris. Then at Pakavasni, Thursday on January 2nd at 8 o'clock. So always to them. Be sure and check your propane tanks. Not again, maar tweak which spur op so many can down. So check it always. Kachisha kruto maar the tribe iche morani, because we have to close the tribe down for the holidays. Thinking about all our employees, our families. When my numero mapkat tuachi we put up at Chimato Chimbuat Shmaik at Christmas get up. So Urun Sanaik Uruwata. This evening Mara Grinch map mina fire truck when Karutwat Kapik wat Mamus shoot Munrapchamus, they're going to be following them on a car. Yagapik wat Mar fire truck map the Mar lights Mamont Nitwat this and map mina Mar Toyaki, but on the north side. Even when the recreation center parking lot, Bavatu, Uwaira chocolate, hot chocolate, Mamurwatawad, to say thank you for helping us through the Grinch rides through the Toyok community this evening. And tomorrow, Christmas Eve in Vequam at the recreation center, we'll be having a Christmas social powwow for Christmas Eve. Astika Mapkwa Perchimus. Start you, but they'll probably open it up 6 o'clock. Grand entries at 7. So always na muruwa to munoktupatas pupak maris might can abra maris tagati to guy toipan mar 2024. So New Year's keta kanishap ashap tupuyu kukunot. That's what I'm asking muni. No, Mike am abus. Mam tato chipawatu waiga namus to council meeting keta. That's get a pass get a resolution maiche kamanik bouts niag from this day forward. So always to namuruwate katipuyu kup kapouts ni ive mar a residential area managa pawayam rukanigan. If we're not taking away the gun rights, we're just saying don't shoot the guns. No what by Jekani managa pawayam rukanigan. So urun sanaik muniro. So with that concludes my announcements. I just want to say, may our Creator continue to bless all of you every day and every night, on and off the reservation, especially now during the holidays. And may our Creator also continue to bless Ute Mound Ute tribe and everyone that comes to our homelands that we call home. So Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to each and every one of you on behalf of the Tribal Council, our tribal membership, our tribal community members, and our tribal employees. To which thank you very much. Have a good week.